Hello, welcome to lift class. Today we're going to be weightlifting. You're going to grab the weights out. So today I actually took out my 10s, my 15s, and I have one 25-pound dumbbell. I may switch out and grab something heavier or lighter. I don't know yet. So we're going to go through full body today, a lot of combinations. So go ahead and start getting out your weights. You need water and a sweat towel. If you're tracking, start tracking on your watch. Today's word is I am nurturing. We're going to nurture our muscles by lifting and strengthening them. I foster good health and curate positive relationships. Okay, so let's do it. Clear space. We need a mat for one exercise. It's really about it, but otherwise you don't need a mat. Okay, that's what I was going to say. Otherwise, you really don't need a mat. Put on some music if you'd like. We're going to start with our warm up. So if you're ready. Set, let's go, okay? We're gonna start our clock. We got 30 seconds to get ourselves in place. Turn this up. And with my water nearby. I'm really excited because this sinus had been closed off. I can breathe through it. Air's coming through finally today, so. It's a good day, it's a good day. Even though it's really overcast and rainy and it's supposed to storm here today, but fingers crossed. That doesn't stop anything in our Wi-Fi stream, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with some body weight squats. Just for close to a minute actually, okay? So let's go ahead and start squatting, toes forward, bottoms back. All body weight. No weights yet. We're gonna go through movement to warm up the body first. Now don't think that you're not strengthening as we move here though. So I want you to contract and squeeze your muscles, bottoms back, chest up. Use your arms to counterbalance you. Toes forward. Knees behind your toes, squeeze your legs all the way up to neutral position here, okay? Start squeezing and contracting, and then when we go through squats again the next time, you'll have a weight in your hands. 3, 2, 1. All right, headed into reverse lunges. Same thing, we're gonna go for nearly a minute. Alternating one leg at a time. I want you to really focus on form. Contracting as you stand up, step up into your front heel. As you step down and back, step up. Maybe exaggerate a little bit, really step up into your front heel. So you know you're working the back of your hamstring, the back of your leg right here, okay? And your glute on your lunge. Not about this leg here. This leg balances, this leg does the work, okay? There's often misconceptions about lunges. So just make sure. Good form right here. Arms, nice and athletic. Again, you'll see these come up. The workout, full of weights in our hands. Find your balance, keep your shoulders stacked over your hips, all posture through your spine, abdominals engaged. Grab a mat if you have one. We're gonna do 50 seconds of push-ups to warm up our chest. Now I did take push-ups out of the workout, you're welcome. If you wanna do them, you can flip them and put them in. We're just gonna go on our knees. You can be in a tabletop position if you're just warming up. Lower your chest to the floor, kind of tic-tac forward. Or you can be in a knee plank. Nice diagonal line from your head to your knees. Your hips should be in line with your shoulders. So if I laid a stick, like a broomstick down your back, there should be, the broomstick should be able to lay on your back without there being any, pockets of air because of hips up, side to back, slinky back, I should say, slinky, right? You're in a nice straight line, chest to the floor, push the floor away from you, and that warmed up our chest. You're gonna stay down on the ground, don't get up yet, okay? We're gonna work on back extension, so warming up our back. Feet on the ground, head, neck, and shoulders, trying to get our chest and ribcage off the floor. We lift and lower. This does not have to be fast. I'd love for you to control it and squeeze. Think about your glutes, holding you tight, lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and squeeze your lower back. So we're lifting from our core here. You will not see this again. This is just for a back warm-up, okay? We're going to be doing rows and things like that for our back today. But this is just to get us started, get some blood flowing, and warming up our body. All the work we're gonna do, you got 3 seconds. Stay down, come to all fours. We're gonna go down dog, up dog next. So if down dog, up dog does bother something in your body, you can always go down dog, plank, okay? So curl your toes under into your down dog. And then you're gonna come to plank, up dog. And again, I want you to control your up dog. Hike your belly button into your spine, lift your tailbone up, come back to plank, then control, drop your belly button, lift your chest up, shoulders down and away from your ears. Plank, up dog. Push back to down dog, use your abdominals. Plank, then to your up dog. Take a little pause and plank first, okay? Gotta adjust yourself. Shoulders should be nice and warm now. We've stretched out our abdominals a little bit here. And then let's go ahead and set ourselves up for a little lunge twist. So still on the ground. You're not getting up quite yet. We're gonna go ahead and take a low lunge. One hand on the ground, other hand opens. Hold, 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 and switch. Walk to plank, other foot forward. Hold, 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 and switch. Use this as a chest opener, hip opener. Hold, 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 and switch. Take your time here. Nice deep breaths. We will stand on the last move. This is our last floor, guys. For the warm up at least. We'll get down on the floor for chest press and fly. But like I said, if you don't want to do chest press and you'd rather do push-ups, that's fine too, okay? Go ahead and take your hand on your thigh, set yourself all the way up. Mat can come out of the way. And we are taking 2 lunges forward. Gonna go 1 lunge, 2 lunge, jog back. You can move that slowly, okay? Lunge together, lunge together, jog back. Make sure as you lunge forward, you push off your heel. Push off your heel, stay tall and upright, jog it back. You will see a front lunge come up, stay, and I want good form, okay? If you're feeling it in your knee, a lot of times people lunge forward into their toe and slide forward. It's like this, and your heel, up, and your heel, up. There's a time and a place for forward lunges where you lean forward and kind of decelerate. We're not doing those today. I don't do those with you. Go ahead and stop. We should be warm. I'm a little breathless. I'm already starting to sweat. Got my sweat towel. So our first move we're going to do for 45 seconds is just a dumbbell squat. I'm going to hold one weight at my chest, just like this. And I'm going to squat down and back, toes forward, feet about hip width, bottoms down and back, drive up. My dumbbell, if I'm holding it like this, should stay tight to my chest. If you would rather hold 2 weights like a suitcase, keep your chest up, you can. Ready, go. That was our timer. Regular squats, driving through your legs, heels into the floor, chest up, chin up. So this is a telltale sign when you hold a weight at your chest like this, if you're leaning too far forward. If you're coming forward with your chest and you're actually bending at your hips and not sinking back with your hips, your weight will come away from your chest. And you'll find out, oh, I'm leaning too far forward. I need to come more upright, keeping the weight in my chest, okay? And if you're doing a suitcase squat, you gotta just gauge yourself. Are you tall and upright through your spine, driving through your legs? Time. Next up, we're doing weight at your chest. I'm gonna hold a lighter weight and I'm gonna hold at my chest right here. Reverse lunges, you may also hold it like a suitcase, 2 weights if you prefer, okay? Reverse lunge, ready, set, go. Step up on your front leg. Goal is always to get a 90-90 bend on your knees and hover your back knee over the floor, okay? Some people really like to hover it close. And if you have bad knees, don't come down so low, right? Make sure that you're tall and upright through your spine, shoulders over your hips. You're not launching off your back foot, and that your knee is over your ankle in the front, okay? All about where you're putting your body weight. If you're putting your heel, you'll be good to go. Time, coming down to the floor for chest press. You want a mat, you have time, grab a mat. You can hear me breathing, sorry. I'm doing my best here. All right, arms out like goalposts, chest press. You can go pretty heavy here, and if you prefer to do push-ups, I'm okay with that. This is a chest exercise that we're doing right here. As long as it's chest related, then let's go. Nice and controlled. If you're clanking your weights, I know you're either going too fast or the weights are too light. When you have heavy weights, they usually don't clank together. So, if you're one of those people, slow, slow, contract and squeeze your muscles, and then you won't clank. It's not about how fast you go, how many reps you get, it's about how much muscle you engage. Squeeze and lift. Last one. That was time. Okay, come back up to stand. Sorry, we came down once. We're getting back up again though. That's the only time we're coming down to the floor, is when we do chest, okay? So we've got, excuse me, bent over row. Okay, so bend your body in half, pull your elbows up past your rib cage, chest to the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You need to check yourself. If you're up here and pulling, you're working more of your shoulder. If you're down here and pulling, you're working more of your back. Okay, I know so many people don't come down far enough. Think about folding yourself into a 90-degree angle, chest to the floor, shoulders to the floor, squeeze and pull. And if you're like, really hard, lighten up your weights. You can do this with no weights and just retract, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay? You're done with those. Deadlifts are next. I'm going to stick with those same weights. Folding forward 90 degrees like we just did, using the back side to squeeze and lift with. Ready? Set, drape the weights down about mid-shin, come back up. If you go too far, you start rounding your spine. Chest out, butt back, shoulder blades together. Common mistake I see. Round it out, coming down to the toes, and coming back up. Guess what I'm using? My back, not my hamstrings and glutes. Your hamstrings and glutes. Stick out your chest, shoulders down and back. Got your butt. Squeeze your butt on the way up. Some of you have really long range of motion and try to make it your toes. And stop. I've seen people do that too. Sometimes that's an overstretch. So be mindful. Okay, curtsy bicep curls. Lightening up a little bit here. Just like what it sounds, we're going to go curtsy, stand, full curl. Ready, go. We are alternating sides. You're taking a curtsy, step one leg back at a diagonal, step up in your front heel, curl. Curtsy, curl. Curtsy, curl. We have one more move after this. Then I'll kind of combine some things, okay? We're going through 3 sets total. Set one is 90% done in 10 seconds. One more move. I'm going to keep it real simple for you. Are you ready? All right. Sumo. That's all we're doing is a sumo, okay? Turned out. Weights on your hips, or you can hold a weight right here. Okay? Coming down and up. I'm going to hold one weight. Heaviest weight that I grabbed for today. Toes turned out. Weight comes straight down from my shoulders. Put your heels on the ground. Squeeze your thighs. Okay? Squeeze your butt. Tilt your tailbone under slightly. Tilt your hips towards your chin just a little bit. The way to do this is here, like we did in the beginning. My forearms are kind of killing me, so I'm going to do this. Multiple ways to hold your weight. Just stay safe. Push your heels in the ground, squeeze. And remember, I told you, tilt your tailbone under, squeeze. You'll feel your lower abdominals engage when you tilt your hips forward just a little bit, and tailbone under, and squeeze, and time. Pause for 40. I'm sorry, pause for 30. Okay, then we're gonna go into the same movement. I will combine some things, okay? We'll change a few things, but we are gonna start with our squat. We're gonna do our squat for 40 seconds. Hold like a suitcase, hold at your chest, okay? Okay, dokies. Okay, dokies. So some combinations and some straightforward same stuff coming at you. Squats first, ready? Go. 40 seconds here. You will have one more set of these. The third round, okay? Move my mat out of the way for the next move. I need a little space. So we will get a 20-second rest after this. Move things around and keep our space safe if we need to, okay? You're messy like me. That was your 40 seconds. You're gonna need to make some space for a front lunge, side lunge, okay? My mat's coming off to the side here. I'm going to grab a 15 and hold it at my chest. We're gonna go one leg at a time, front lunge, side lunge, switch, okay? Step up, front heel, tap it in, side lunge, other side. You'd rather hold 2 weights or no weights, down by your side, you do that, okay? This weight keeps me honest, holds me tall and upright for the front lunge and the side lunge, okay? I know the weight is up high at my chest, even on my side lunge, okay? Again, good form. Sometimes people fold forward on the side lunge, and then you'll know right away because you're lifting that weight versus keeping it up tall, okay? Chest fly, chest press. I'm gonna stick with these weights. Down this way. So combo, chest press, turn, fly. Turn, press. Okay, we go in right now. Press, turn, fly. Turn, press, okay? So we've done this combination before, focused on our chest, constant movement of the muscles of our chest working. Nice deep breaths here. Nothing's moving but our chest and our arms, so we're giving our legs a break. Those legs of ours got a lot of blood volume pumping, and they brought up our heart rate. Now we're gonna bring it down a little bit by breathing, nice deep breaths, settling ourselves. And time. You have 20 seconds to get up. Move your mat out of your way. We're going to go bent over row to an upright row. Okay, so we're going to hinge forward row, and I'm going to lighten up my weights on this one. Bend over row. Stand up. Up row. And I want you to pull your elbows to the back of the room, okay? Bent over row. Pull. Stand. Squeeze your butt. Upright row. So we're going from working the back, shoulder, back, shoulder. You go with side profile here. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? It's as if you have one of those ropes attached to a cable, and you split it on the way up and pull back your shoulder blades, okay? You get a little bit of the rear part of the shoulder, go ahead and stop, and the top part. Okay, deadlifts, back to deadlifts. We're gonna do a regular deadlift the second set, and then the third set, I'm gonna give you an option to combine it, kind of increase it a little, the intensity, okay? Right now, let's just go deadlift, deadlift. On round 3, we can turn this into a clean press, okay? And if you're really good at this movement, you may do it now, okay? But on round 3, whoops, I want to do it again. Stop, Tracy, stop. Round 3, if you want to do that, you can. I'll take you through the directions of it. But otherwise, just keep it right here. All right, changing up our curtsy curl just a smidge. Just a smidge. We're going to come down, pulse, pulse, stand, curl, okay? Whew, sweating my eyeballs here. Wipe your sweat. Wipe off what you need to. And let's curtsy, shall we? Pulse, pulse. Down, pulse, stand, curl. We're putting the weight in our front heel, finding some balance. Shoulders over hips. All upright. Abdominals engaged. Pulse. Stand up. Curl. Elbows tucked in. Your biceps. Lift the weight to your shoulder and release lower, controlled. Breathing. And time. We're going to do a sumo. One weight. Down, up, down, up. Normally when I do an overhead tricep like this, I probably have a 30. I grabbed a 10 today because we're adding the sumo and I want you to stay protected with your spine, okay? So grab a comfortable weight. Nothing too challenging. You're still going to work your triceps. Toes turned out, pushing your heels. Tuck your tailbone under. Elbows just ahead of your forehead. It's more comfortable for you to hold the weight like this. I'm fine with that too, okay? You should see your elbows in your peripheral. Your elbows should never be behind you on this, okay? It means you're arching your back too much. Stay safe. Push your heels on the ground, squeeze on the way up. Do one more. Time. Okay, we don't get a very long break. And we're doing it all again. You get 30 seconds, that's it. Headed back to our squat. We're actually going to add on a press. So I'm going to lighten up my weight a little bit. I'm going to grab one dumbbell here, and I'm going to go squat, press, squat, press. You can keep it as just a squat or add the press as well. Ready, set, go. And try not to throw so much at you at once. This is 30 seconds right here, okay? Drive from the ground up or come up, then press. It's up to you. So you can do one sweeping push, or you can do squat, hold, press. Squat, squeeze, press. It's up to you. And it depends on how heavy your weight is. Breathe. One more rep. Did you keep good form while you did that? 15 seconds, we go into, I'm going to hold on the same weight, front lunge, side lunge. 30 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Front, side. Remember what I said about your weight on your chest, helping you stay upright and tall and not bending forward. If you have a bad habit of bending forward, break it. Start lifting your chest taller. Sink your butt down and back. Bend at your knee. On your side lunge. Toes forward. Last rep. Finish it. And time. All right, chest fly, chest press. Remember, this is the time you get to breathe and eliminate your legs for about 30 seconds, okay? Ready, set, go. Press, turn, fly. Turn, press, turn, fly. Tell yourself. And time. Coming back for our bent over row, upright row. Try doing that with this heavier weight for 30 seconds. See how it goes. Remember, you're bending all the way forward. Squeeze your butt, stand up, and then draw your elbows back. Go. Down, pull, stand, pull, bend, pull, squeeze, stand, pull, bend, pull, stand, pull. That's all we're doing. It's a pull movement. Picking up groceries. Drawing our shoulder blades together each time. And that was it, okay? Moving on to our deadlift, and like I said, if you want to add the clean press, you get 10 seconds to break, but it looks like this. Deadlift, clean, dip press if you want to do the full movement, okay? Otherwise, just a deadlift. Go. Deadlift. Or straight up your body, clean, rack, press. Okay, and release down. Clean, rack, press. I'd suggest doing this only if you have experience doing it. Or you really like weights or no weights, you can do this. All right, pause. Otherwise, sometimes that can be a tricky one, especially if I'm not there spotting or watching you. Okay, curtsy, curtsy, curl. Pulse, pulse, stand, curl. Okay, 2 moves left. You're doing awesome. Let's go. Curtsy, curl, pulse, stand, curl. Pulse, stand, curl. Pretty warm. We got our bodies going today. Good job, good job. Full body workout. Tomorrow's your rest day or recovery day. Pause, catch-up day, whatever it might be for you. And then on Friday we kickbox. Get yourselves out sumo. Remember, you can hold the weight like this. I think I'm gonna hold like this. This feels safer to me. And I can see my elbows and my peripheral then. Come down, everything up. Down, up. Don't forget to tilt your tailbone under. Heels on the floor. Take a nice cool down after this. Feel stretch of the body after this. Shoulders down and away from your ears. They tend to creep. You got 5 seconds. Last rep. Weight comes down safe. Awesome job. Virtual high five to you. Whew. Let's stretch everything out, shall we? Let's come into a seated figure 4 to start. Okay, so grab your leg, hug it, love it. Pull it in towards your chest, open up your hip. Take nice deep breaths and drink some water if you need to. Switch sides. Good job today. I think my heart rate went in a good spot. Looks like it. Open up your hip. Relate into your chest. Heels, feet together. Tall and upright through your spine. Grow a few inches. Lean forward with your chest. Open up your inner thighs. And take both legs straight out in front of you. Lean forward with your chest. Woo! Towards your feet. Hamstring stretch. My calves are really tight, so I can feel this on my calves actually today. And that's about as far as I'm going right now. I can stretch a little further later. Come and lay down on your stomach. Arms out as a T. And you can walk one hand in towards your armpit. You may bend this one or keep it straight. Put it somewhere where you know you're going to feel the stretch. Then a little scorpion tail. Hold yourself over. Up some knee sweat on my mats. Right where my knee is, there's some sweat. Switch sides. I'm leaving my hand marks. Whew. Not only will you open up your chest, but you might get a little oblique in there too. Speaking of abs, come forward, hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up baby cobra. Reach through your center and you can lift to a full cobra. Down. All right, push back. Come to a child's pose. Drop your bottom down and back, elbows to the floor. Take your hands behind your head and stretch out your triceps here, okay? So you might have to walk your arms a little bit, then pull your butt back towards your heels. This will open up your triceps. On all fours, curl your toes under, push down dog. Pull your heels towards the floor, chin up. And then either walk your hands to your feet or your feet towards your hands, roll it on up. Let's take one arm across. Drop your shoulder down, biceps and shoulders right here. Oh, nice. Thanks for joining today. If you like this one, remember to come back to it again. It's a nice repeat set, right? And a little bit of increments if you want to increase movement and make it more of a combo, you can, or if you want to just do set 1 3 times, then you just set 1 3 times. All right, go ahead and take your shoulders down and back, your hands behind you. Open up your chest, open up your shoulders. Release, inhale. Exhale. Thanks for joining me. I will see you back here Friday. Have a great day today and tomorrow, and I'll see you then. What was our word today? Be nurturing to yourself, right? Wasn't it nurturing? So drink a lot of water, take care of your body, and I will see you back here Friday. Bye.